Welcome back. In the previous part, we had ourselves some ice cream and then set sail. We got a lovely ship here. We went around and spoke to everyone. Some are doing better with the whole sea travel than most, but we've only got one person left to speak to on the ship now, and that's Shionne.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia, the lush green glades of Menancia, the harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its lake of death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Dahnans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Dahnans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Dahnans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shionne.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dahna. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shionne?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Aww. Like I said, that's what her story's about, really. Just getting closer to people.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almadria. I'll ask Mahavar.
Malhava! How long's it gonna be? Are we there yet? That ship had a better head start than I first thought. If you want to take a nap before things pop off, now's the time. Alright, we'll rest. Alright, see you later, mate. Alright. You have a good night's sleep. I will, don't worry about it, mate.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
Hello. I thought this ship was nice, but wow.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Look at it. It's huge. That was in the harbor we just came from? Bit dangerous to have that open, isn't it, at sea?
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear?
I need my treats.
Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Num nums. I need my num nums.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
It's got a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 feel to it in terms of art design, I feel. Is anyone else feeling that? It's reminding me a bit of more Ardane's ships. Members who left have returned to your party. Okay.
Shionne, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Not bad at all. Alright, but one thing I want to show you before we start kicking it off with things, my level's obviously gone up. Let's go back to Rinwell there, and actually as well, like, show you here. Like, we had Air Thrust and Thunderblade before, we got Freeze Lancer now, which is what we would get if we put two spreads together, we'd get a Freeze Lancer. Now we can just start with Freeze Lancer, so maybe I can get a Freeze Lancer and one Air Thrust. Quicker getting to, like, Maelstrom and stuff like that. I still want to play around with other things as well, but we can get there quicker. Takes a bit longer to cast Freeze Lancer, but it's quicker than doing two spreads. So it's like we're just getting around to that quicker and quicker and quicker. You'll see when we get into the battles. This is why I'm liking Rinwell. There's a nice design to her. She's just going to get really strong, I feel, as we unlock more and more, which is why I'm desperately trying to get more items so I can get some more titles for her. Want to get the owls as well, but I can only travel so far at the moment. I think I've got all the owls I can at the moment. It's like Tempest World, though. It's like I've not got anything I'm using to get stuff in the air at the moment as a ground attack. I might change that up in future, but right now I want to stick with just these casts, like staying back and casting everything. So it's like, we'll see how it works, though. We'll see how it works for us. Right. Rinwell. We've also got a skit as well. What was it called? I don't know, because it disappeared.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahagsar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelselik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it, in which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah, you're right.
Behind the mask, indeed.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsev when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought it was a goner.
Balsev's brute strength was in a league all its own, yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Dahna in origin.
Shionne said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
It's very apt though, isn't it? Very apt. Right. Let's have a gander around here. Some kind of barrier down there. Green thing over the door. Barrels. Thought that was another chest then. Lettuce! Wasn't there a lettuce that was Prime Minister of the UK at one point? I'm sure that was it. Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. The history's foggy. The history's foggy. Right, let's get you guys done.
Go no further!
Alright, so Freeze Lancer.
In here!
Gotta store it, and then an air thrust.
Too much to handle. You'll have no mercy.
Just seeing how things work together with other things now. Because this changes things up. I've not really played around with this. I got it like via the ice cream. I think it was the ice cream I got this. It makes sense I got it through that. So I'm just wondering how it lines up. So what if we did two Freeze Lancers? Just a tidal wave. Okay.
Could have been worse.
It's gonna require some more playing around. I'm really liking Rinwell's design as a caster. I think that's why I keep getting drawn back to playing her. I go off and try the others and I'm like, nah, there's something about playing as her that I'm finding really interesting and fun. Really liking it. I'm really liking it. There's a lot of experimentation. I think that's what it is.
I won't forgive you!
So what if we tried 3? Is that gonna work?
I'll be saving this one!
Right, so if we did 3, Freeze Lancer and Charge Medical Activation.
I'm on a roll!
Ooh. Okay. Okay, so right.
Be my guest.
Thunderblade thrown in as well.
We're not
It's not oh no, did it activate it? They pulled it in then. Oh. Interesting.
From losing.
Well, yeah, that's the idea. So I'm experimenting. What's this thing? Is it just me or does it not like the one we ran into Back in Reveal. Can't remember how they said it now. Hold on, this one's actually made of astral energy. It might be one of Almedria's traps. Crap, so what do we do?
Got it.
If I manipulate the astral energy, I could get rid of it maybe. I'll just have to give it a shot. Don't shoot it. Alright.
That went well.
Did
Are
it?
you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
Aw, I'm liking how close they're getting now as a result of what happened. Alright, so just a bag. We'll leave the bag. I'm not too fussed about that. So we need to unlock that. At least there's a map. What we got going on here? We'll have that bag. I mean, I'm here. Peach gel. Sold some of my previous peach gels. And used some as well. Depending on the circumstance. Milk! That makes sense. Watch out, mate. Uh-oh. I've driven myself into a corner.
Coming through.
Purge malevolent!
Glacial spear!
Piercing here!
That's freaking
Freeze Lancer! Seal! Flame of fury burning from take my revenge on you! Freeze Lancer! Seal! Freeze Lancer! Blah blah blah!
These fists have got your name on them!
I'll face you.
You get the death
Flash you! My shield! I'm ready!
Reload!
Yeah, still need some playing around.
Could have been worse.
No way getting around these guys, is it?
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Cover the
Here's a healing arc!
You'll pay for what you did!
Yes, that tidal wave coming in just seems to be really good here.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the
In a bind?
to me!
Lunar corruption!
Where are you going?
Not on my watch!
Burn in hell!
Do it! Dohaline!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
We managed to pull through.
Beef. Is there anything else even around here? Maybe in that room over there.
I won't forgive you!
Just gonna go with Threes Lancer now.
Arctic Freeze Lancer!
A shield!
Blade and Dohaline!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! Searing Flame!
away!
Air Thrust!
Elusive
Blah blah
deity.
blah! Thunderblade! You get the gist! Thunderblade!
I'm ready! Here and now!
Dohaline!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Onward and upward.
Ooh, red guy.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Annihilation! Purge Malevolence!
Let's save one of them. Oh, I tried to save one of them.
Really don't give up, do they?
Do it!
They can't get out of this.
Purge Blast on my watch!
Eat dirt!
Purge Magic is out!
By the power of
Sleep now!
Elusive deity.
Tidal Wave!
I never miss!
Cover the casters! Annihilation!
Nothing gets by me!
Reload!
Far enough!
Lightning! One more!
Swallow damage!
Heaven! Here's another!
Shouldn't have messed with me.
One last one! Annihilation! Here goes!
Eagle Thunder!
Here! One last one! Fury!
I can carve through armor.
Here goes! Bullseye! Gemini! Here goes!
It was nice while it lasted.
Annihilation!
Radiant light. Regeneration.
Ow.
Blah blah blah!
Allow me to help.
Was
Freeze Lancer! You
quite a hit that landed on me there.
Freeze Lancer! Strike!
Take this.
Blah
This
blah!
one's mine! You won't make a fool of me!
Dohaline!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Lovely.
Everyone hanging in there?
Access key A.
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
Anything worth getting in there? There's a chest. I'll come back later and get that. Because I am visiting the previous locations, in case you're wondering. Why did I run past the elevator? Lower level? Well, alright then. Absorb it. See if we can avoid you and get those chests. Oh, hello.
I won't forgive you! Sleep now! Cover the castle! I'll heal you all! I can handle it! Not on my watch!
Can't get out of this! Is it too late to talk over our differences?
Where are you going? Hey, that far enough!
Do it! Pesky airborne scout! All yours, Kisara!
It's a hell of a thing, that.
That's my cue! Here I go! Help this!
Shut him down!
The water in the sky is mine!
I'll smash you! Regeneration!
Where are you going?
Our art is being interrupted. What?
Oh, I forgot to check. Is there any...
I'll take
there
it
we
from
go.
here. Let's see how you
Damn
handle
it.
this! Deus Roar!
I was gonna say, is there any way to pause so I can go off and look how to do that because I've forgotten how to do it. But I got it. We're good.
Hear me! Love again! In here! Here's a healing goes!
Another incantation ruined.
Not on my watch! Magic Kazam! I'm all stuffed up! Freeze Lancer! Blah blah blah!
Elusive deity!
Glimmer Dragon! I'm just getting started! Blah blah blah!
Resonate with the earth!
Nothing gets by me! Glacial Steel! I'll finish you here and now! Close one!
Close one indeed.
Freeze Lancer! Will this help?
Crumble!
Denied! Focus, Ringway. If you can't rely on yourself...
Don't be a martyr. You've got all your friends here.
Charge shouldn't have had to easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
dodge right back into it. Great.
Corruption!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Just what the doctor ordered. Here, let me help.
Bang Bolero!
First aid!
Regenerate!
Water, hear my
Blah,
call.
blah, blah,
Magic air thrust. Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust. Blah, blah, blah. Dohalim.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis. Let the marksman
Out
handle
of the
this.
woods, it seems.
Magic is there. Air thrust.
This one's
Here's a
all
healing
mine.
arc.
I was gonna say, you can see it's not activating what I've
Air thrust.
stored, but it did.
I've been doing really great lately.
Have you? How lovely for you.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Lemons! Always good for a sea voyage. Don't want to get the scurvy. You don't want to get the scurvy. Peach gel! They're everywhere. They're freaking everywhere. I thought they'd be rare, but they're not. Is there something over here?
These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zoogles the Renans usually keep around.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments.
They certainly look as twisted as her.
Even here. This is...
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
It looks and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute.
Nope.
Let's see what you've got.
The rebel! I'm on! This one's mine!
Magic Kazam! By the power of water! Seal! You think that shield will save you?
Ready to go!
Hear my
Negative
call!
far enough!
What do you suggest?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Hear me! The water's of magic is there! Tidal wave!
In a bind?
Not on my
I'm just
watch.
using these as extra bits of damage here and there at the moment.
Shionne!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Resonate with the
This
earth!
one's all mine!
Today!
Blah blah blah! Magic!
Shattering
Pieces!
Attack time!
I'm out of it! I'm all stuffed up! You get the gist! Annihilate
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that! Water! Hear my call! Divine savior!
Things come to an
He's probably being thrown around, isn't he?
Magic is them!
Almost at him.
Here goes! Blah, blah, blah! I'm ready! There! Take that! Go! More where that came from!
Not today!
Do it! Shionne! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Nice.
We managed to pull through.
Beep. What's this? There's no way this equipment is part of the ship. There must be more experiments going on here. Uh-oh. Hi, guys. Let's bring you around over here. Yes, follow me. Ugh. Caged up monsters. It's got a weight of 4? Or is it? Alright, so 2.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
So there's an owl on this level. Okay. The engine room? For a smaller ship?
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almadria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria.
I'll sneak in here first.
What is this?
Is there any way we can sneak up to that door? Maybe if we judge it right. Go on. Go on, move. Quick, 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 quick.
This'll make
ring.
us even more formidable.
Right, so, map-wise, where are we looking? Where? Oh, over there, I can see the star. So let's go for the star. Should we need the barrier down? Royce. I'll jump over there. Wonder if I can sneak past these guys. I like sneaking past things, so it's sort of like if I can get a nice sneak in there. See, they're moving together now, which is different from what they were doing before. Fine, screw it. It's gonna be where the red guy is. Red guys are always marking something significant at the moment, so.
Sleep now. By the power of water. Tie away. Not on my watch.
That may prove a thorn in our side.
You got spirit!
Now you see what I can do!
Lunar corruption. Sleep now.
Roll now!
Air pressure! I'm ready!
Tie away. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes!
Looks like we won.
It's gonna be in here.
Coming through!
Malevolent.
On your knees!
Here it comes.
Tell me, have you ever considered your purpose in life?
Do it!
Roll now! Say! Ha! Blow them away!
Blah, 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 Freeze dancer!
Eagle assault!
Come on, roll!
On your knees! This one's mine!
Not on my watch!
It's go time!
Blah, blah, blah.
These fists have got your name on them!
Seal!
Hear my call!
Tidal wave!
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Roll now! I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talon storm!
Ignite!
Glacial do it!
Say! Ha! Blow them away!
Yes.
Seems about right to me.
There it is. There it is. Anything on the tables? Nope. Let's copy the barrier down. Now there is a room over there that's got something. That's down, so... Let's see here. Anything in these rooms? There's a chest. Barrier. Again, I can always come back and explore these little areas later. We'll get the easily accessible stuff though. Don't want to expend my CP basically. It's like I want to hold on to that because I might need the heals. So, later exploration feels sensible.
Let's see what you've got.
Casters!
First strike!
In here! Burning strike!
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
No
That gun
further!
out of your hand!
Right, activated. Thank you.
I can
Pressing
carve
the wrong
through
button.
armor!
Magic is them!
Benediction light.
Reload!
Benediction light.
Not in your dreams! Magic is them! Tidal wave!
You picked the wrong fight!
Tornado drive.
In here!
Elusive deity.
Tidal wave!
Take it.
Eagle dive!
Tornado drive.
It's on!
Flame! One last one!
This one's mine!
Annihilation! I'm all stopped up!
Try and stealth all you want, mate.
That freaking does it!
I never miss!
Armor won't save you!
Magic is in!
Damn you.
Take this. A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Then you charge up, yeah. See how it is.
I'll be ready!
I should really save them, but it's I like to just use them all together whenever I get a chance. Oh, I've been zapped.
Not in your dreams!
Ignite!
Eat this! Talon Hurricane!
Adversity is said to be the best motivation.
Lightning! Downfall!
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, that is a good motivation, I would agree.
Blah, blah, blah!
It's in your hands now.
Now I'm real mad!
Freeze Lancer! Alphen! Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Here's a healing arc!
I felt fine not too long ago.
Blah, blah, blah! Magic! Seal! Into the fray!
I'll crush you!
Well, that's got to be him dead, right?
Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
That was my down.
Nope.
Magic is them! Sleep now!
I can carve through armor!
Blah, blah, blah!
It's on!
You get the gist! In here! Primed and ready!
Super swallow game!
Sleep now!
Do it!
Shionne! Astral Energy! Full throttle! Go! Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Okay. That worries me.
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
There's no one here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking.
Let's see.
The way this key's been placed, it's like she's daring us to come find her.
Yeah, like it's all some damn game to her.
What's wrong, sweetie? Is something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be?
What could it be? What could it be? That worries me.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Okay. Well, I think we'll use this as a place to end this part, and in the next part we'll carry on exploring the ship. But for now, I'm very worried. So, ta-da for now.